How do you think about SIF?
So SIF as a product, if you see, it brings you three different advantages. One is that it has a very similar regulation as a mutual fund. So in terms of taxation and all, it's very simple as a mutual fund. The second thing is it has reduced the entry barrier for investors to 10 lakh, which in a long short category in India, the minimum requirement was 1 crore. And the third thing is that it gives you a much better, asset allocation, equity allocation, as well as leading to a much better risk adjusted returns.
See, I think thanks to the regulator, I think this is a big step in the right direction to be able to take advantage of different market environment, different market scenarios, and offer suitable investment products to clients. In that sense, think about the same example that I gave earlier in terms of how the pie looks of 60, 25, and 15% with respect to upward trending, sideways, and downward trending market. Think of it in a cricket analogy sense. Suppose you are a right-handed batsman. All fielders, most of the fielders are placed on the leg side for you, and the bowler is constantly bowling on your leg stump. You have no space practically to score because your leg side is completely blocked while the right side is open. You cannot do much. However, if he were to play a switch hit, which is like many batsmen do, from a right-hander he becomes a left-hander after the ball is bowled. The entire his leg side now is offside, and he has very few fielders on his leg side, the new leg side, and he can score. And I really think, in a market opportunity sense, if you were to think about it, when you don't have too many options to kind of go long on, opportunity suddenly opens up on the short side. And if you have such opportunities, the ability for you to score gets higher. And that's where, I think in the right earnest, steps have been taken to introduce some of these products like SIF, which has the ability to do a switch hit equivalent, which gives you greater wiggle room, which gives you greater optionality, and you don't have to wait for the next bull market. In most markets, I think it will be able to deliver reasonable outcomes for the investor.
Investments in specialized investment fund involves relatively high risk, including potential loss of capital, liquidity risk, and market volatility. Please read all investment strategy related documents carefully before making the investment decision.